This is my traveling companion. This is Buckle Up Bob. I introduced Buckle Up Bob to the students that I work with in elementary schools and driver's ed, and they really like him because some of the kids that volunteer with me, they get treats after. It's what happens is I shove a Twinkie inside his insides, and then I show him how to properly wear a seatbelt and how they usually are wearing a seatbelt. And with that in mind, all of his guts come out. And so I tell him that our insides are like Twinkies because they are soft. So this is Bob, and he goes everywhere with me. But I have done pageants for a very long time with seatbelt safety being my main platform. And just recently, this past year, I gotta catch my breath. Bob gets me out of breath sometimes. The American Heart Association has a campaign, the Little Hats, Little Big Hearts, and it's hats that are given to babies that are born in the month of February to promote awareness of congenital heart defects. And I was able to start that program in Utah. And with that, the American Heart Association has just adopted me and took me under their wings, and they have had me at events for stroke victims, where Bob goes with me. Everybody sees Bob. So I'm always promoting seatbelt safety, and I just love what the pageant systems that I've been involved in have taught me and have helped me to become who I am. So one, thank you, Janet, for allowing me to be here again. Thank you.
So now we have Emily again. Emily Lewis is going to come up and she's going to do a piano performance for us.
Yes. And it's Dark Horse by David Lance.
While we were taking this little break, let's crown Glow Our Heart Idaho Super Teen 2017. We'd like to mention at this time our Buckle Up Beauty Kings and Queens competition. Participants from around the world send in selfies of themselves wearing their seatbelts. In photos, participants need to be properly wearing a seatbelt and or restraint in the car seat. We had women, men, teens, even babies entered. After a long judging process, we decided that the overall best image, which will represent the Buckle Up Beauty Queens and King Ambassadors, title went to Alasia Nelson. Alasia Nelson is recently completing driver's ed, and her photo was a gorgeous representation of how a beautiful life is, especially protected by a seatbelt. So I want to say congratulations to Alasia Nelson, who is probably watching by our wonderful Facebook Live event. So congratulations.
Thank you to everyone else who had participated, and if Alasia is watching right now, like we hope she is, please email Janet so we can ship your prize package.
Isn't it great to see so many women active in pageantry and in the committees?
Yes, it is, most definitely.
Hi.
I think Kevin wants to say a few words.
I do. Can I hijack?
I think so.
Okay.
So speaking of active in the community, our next guest is very active in his community. He's always quick to lend a hand at the Hospice Care Foundation events. And tonight, he would like to honor our contestants with a song, Memories by Elvis. Mr. Jim Mathias was raised in San Fernando, California, and he sang in several church choirs. In 1969, after high school, he joined the Army and served in Vietnam, Germany, Italy, and around the United States. In 1992, he retired and moved to Montana to be with his family. He has performed in several stage plays, such as Bye Bye Birdie and The Fantastics. Currently, he sings with his church worship team in Ronan and has sung at different events, including the Hospice Ball and the Hospice Honors. I am very proud this evening to present to you my dad, Jim Mathias.
When Janet and Kevin asked me to do this, I was thinking the song with Memories is done by, was written by Mac Davis, and I was thinking of doing another one of his, but I didn't think that, oh Lord, it's hard to be humble would fit this whole thing. But the ladies, all you contestants, all you past queens, queens now, and queens to be in pageants and everything, one thing you'll have, win, lose, or draw, coming from here, will be memories. Touched a man they first apart with sweet memories, sweet memories of holding hands and red bouquets and clouds trimmed in purple haze, laughing eyes and gentle ways. bouquets and twilights trimmed in purple haze and laughing eyes in simple ways, quiet nights and gentle days with you. Pressed between the pages of my mind. Memories sweeten through the ages just like melody. Sweet melody.
One more time. Oh, Lord mercy. I feel like I've been up here a lot.
Yes.
Oh, I had to carry my phone. You know, you always got to check, like, what Twitter and Facebook and all that is. No? That's not what we're doing?
No, you don't use it driving either. You know that.
Oh.
By the way, we're busy.
Oh, okay. All right. I'll learn one day, I promise.
I know.
Okay. Our final area of competition this evening is formal wear. Each delegate will be wearing a gown that makes her feel like a princess. The judges are instructed not to score based upon the value of the gown, but instead on how graceful and elegant the delegate looks. Is her gown flattering in color and style? Is it suitable for her age? Is she the complete package that a title holder should be? Let's begin with
Damaris Ortega Rivera, North Dakota's Super Miss. Thank you.
Janet Joy Juniper, Arizona Super Miss. Thank you, Janet.
Holly Tucker, Iowa's Super Miss. Thank you, Holly.
Tina Hayes, Nevada Super Misses. Thank you, Tina.
Colorado's Super Queen. Thank you, Don.
Kayla Whitey, South Dakota's Super Queen. Thank you, Gayla.
Haley Levens, Montana's Super Queen. Thank you, Haley.
Weren't they beautiful? Let's give them one more round. Now we'd like to bring all of the contestants back out on stage for one final moment. This gives the judges one last look. Ladies, judges, are you ready to turn in your scores? Yeah? Leaving? Okay. It's now time to turn our scores over to our tabulator, Mrs. Darlene Kessler. And now we'd like to turn things over to Miss Janet.
There's an extra award that the girls haven't heard about yet. It's called the Director's Award. And I don't give it out very often, but when there's a young lady who shows up, and from day 1 to day 3, I see so much huge improvement, I can't help but just congratulate her on a job well done. So we have an award for one of these young ladies because she went from being very shy and not very talkative to coming out of her shell a little bit and asking for help and making friends with everybody she met. So this Director's Award goes to Demarius Ortega. Thank you, ladies. The Pageantry Magazine is proud to present the Pageantry Spirit Award. This award best represents Pageantry Magazine's mission statement of promoting friendship, sportsmanship, and character development. This award honors those who exemplify the true spirit of competition and character development, whether it be one who competes or one who leads and directs by example. Pageantry recognizes this individual who, by their actions and deeds, has a profound and positive influence on the lives of those they touch. The recipient of this award was quick to offer assistance and share her experience. She used her talents to encourage other pageant hopefuls in their goals and promote them in their platforms. She took our pageant's platform to heart and has tirelessly promoted seatbelt safety for years, while constantly encouraging myself and everyone involved in the America's Super Pageant. She's kind of been my daughter and kind of my mom. The winner of the Pageantry Spirit Award is Janine Henry. Now, we are going to take a very brief intermission. It's going to be about 10 minutes, and then we will be back to crown our new winners. That's not what I meant. Having any fun?
Hi, how are you? Nice to meet you. No, that's not a big deal. I had one of those one time and it was hot.
Well, I guess we're part of the state.
Well, he doesn't get to know that part. Yeah. The other part is California, East Bay.
Yeah, my husband doesn't know where that is because he's raised in California.
Oh, yeah.
I was raised in Bay.
Were you?
South.
I don't know. All I know is it's my stepdaughter.
You don't know there?
Yeah, I do know that part. I've been there several times and I do know that part.
Yeah.
My mom said,
Yeah, my family owns some land.
yeah, they're all from that area of Reno.
Yeah. My parents are in. My parents, my mom is in Carolina.
Okay. Yeah, outside. Yeah, when I see these jobs, they're all, my dad was on. You guys go on the Amtrak.
What about?
And so we were in California.
What sort of route?
Yeah.
It's a great place to be.
Yeah,
Halloween, I believe. And I was telling her,
Good job, you like
a Halloween thing, a pumpkin thing over there. And she told me I was blocking it, and I wrote, I said, yeah. And I thought, this girl is good in my book. And so I got to go, and I went all this pumpkin, I was wearing my pajamas.
They're cheap fix and oh no, you know, I never tried that. It's one of those things where it's
She won the first star her sophomore year.
Well, I know, I didn't even realize she sang because she sang at a ball back. And when Kevin told me she was singing, I also sang. So she did an awesome job.
We got you know, and we got first night. She's also on their singing the national anthem. Sophomore year game or something.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome.
You know, we get that.
Well, by then things might be settled at the house. It could be, you know, the grandbaby will be in a my little going.
Nice to see you, obviously.
Oh, yeah.
Why? I thought you won doing podcast. I may do it or I may try to. All right.
Family reunion, whatever. You know, maybe you're reunion. Oh, well, then it'll be good. It'll be good. See you later, Harold. I'm going to. I'm going to lock that puppies forever. Sorry. I love your mom and dad. I told her, I told her, I knew that I wanted this girl when I first met her at Halloween. She told me I was walking those down. Did you remember that? Because I was so small, I didn't know if I was wearing my robe and stuff. All right, I said, I just shoot right out of the house. You know, that was awesome. I'll be right back. What did she refuse about? Probably because you're her dad and she loves you and you sang. She wanted to give you something this time. I think this is the one that you said that everybody, oh, $7, well, yes, $7 like it's worth it. No, that ain't good.
So, Rachel, your dad was last on the job.
No, they left.
No.
Oh, I thought she said. Yeah.
Did you tell him that? No, they did a lot. And, oh, hi, baby girl. How's your life? Awesome.
Are you trying to be difficult?
All right, supposedly, I go to talk about it, you gotta be real careful about that. And I said, if they're not gonna pay you that amount of money, and plus your sales, you don't want it to get. And it sucks. But he's more respect that.
All right. Well, welcome back. It's now time for the crowning of our America's Super Pageant Queen. Ladies. But before we crown our 2016 title holders, it is time to say farewell to the wonderful ladies who have represented the America's Super Pageant for the past year. Please welcome for the last time, Christina Solinger, America's Super Preteen.
Hello everyone, my name is Christina Solinger and I am America's Super Preteen 2016. I have learned so much from my reign this last year, from gaining self-confidence and not being insecure to helping other people with their insecurities and become more self-confident themselves. I am going to be so grateful, and I already am so grateful for this experience in my life. It is definitely my biggest achievement so far. To come this far from being bullied as a child to being able to do this for myself and for other people is mind-blowing to me. I would really like to thank, first of all, our pageant director, Janet. You have done an amazing job with this corporation, and I am so happy and so grateful that you gave me a chance to compete. I will be forever grateful. To my former queens this year, my former 2016 ASP sisters, Kelly Berger and Nadine Chopra, Jessica Renee Smith, you guys have made such a huge impact in my life. You will never forget it, and I know that we will be good friends for the rest of our lives, and I'm so happy that I have you girls in my life. Thank you to my mother and my friends for always being there to support me and always helping me when I needed it. To my sponsors, thank you very much for helping me when I needed it and always being there. And to the wonderful young women behind me, you will do amazing things in your life. Whether you win here tonight or not, I really hope that you continue talking about seatbelt safety because this is a very big importance in the world. Since this last year, I don't think I have not worn a seatbelt or not made the people in the car with me wear a seatbelt, not even once. I have really experienced the importance of seatbelts. I remember when I was younger, I got in a car accident and I didn't have my seatbelt and I was alive, but I was lucky. So thank you everyone.
Now, for the last time, please welcome Jessica Renee Smith, America's Super Queen.
My year as a 2015-2016 America's Super Queen has been nothing but amazing and full of love and great and dear with many friendships. As this chapter of my life comes to a very sad and bittersweet close, I want to thank some very special people. To Miss Janet, thank you for making this entire year possible and allowing me to become part of your America's Super Pageant family. Promoting and volunteering for many organizations and promoting my personal platform of cancer awareness and education, and also the national platform of seatbelt safety in honor of your amazing daughter Alanya is a great honor, and having you as an amazing director that is wonderful, great, and caring is very rare, but I have had an amazing year, and that is a true honor as well. I thank you very much for caring for your contestants and royalty and making them feel like family. Thank you so much. To Christina, you are an amazing and talented young woman, and I am glad to call you a friend. You are wise beyond your years, and I cannot wait to see what the future brings to you. I love you, my dear sister queen. To Kevy, where do I begin? From the moment you picked me up last year at the airport, I knew we were going to be great friends. As we went shopping and out to dinner, you welcomed me into your home and into your heart. You are one of my best friends, and I love how we always talk about everything. We may be distanced by states, but I know this friendship will last forever. And I am humbled and honored to call you my sister queen and sweet dear friend. Words cannot say how much I love you and thank you throughout our reign. From the bottom of my heart, I thank you so much. To my husband Darren, you are my rock, heart, and soul. You supported me through every adventure and treated me like a queen no matter what. As in everything I do, you support me. My words and my love cannot express the gratitude and happiness that you have given me. You are my #1 supporter, and throughout everything in life, you have always been by my side and supported me. I love you and our family so much, and thank you for everything, honey. Last but never least, the contestants in new America's Super Pageant Family Royalty. I hope you have had such a wonderful week and time, and made such dear friendships that will take you with you, and you will last
have everlasting friendships. To my successor, make the most throughout your reign and spread the words of seatbelt safety and your personal platform throughout your state and your community. You have the power to let others hear your voice. Good luck, and you are all amazing and true winners. For the last time, I, Jessica Smith, the 2015-2016 America's Super Queen, thank you all. Hugs and love, Jessica Smith. Thank you.
And begrudgingly, for the last time, please welcome back Heavy Berger, International Super Mrs.
I was only 21 years old and 28 weeks pregnant when driving home from work, we hit a truck and rolled our car 3 times. Luckily, I was wearing a seatbelt, so my son and I were both saved. It could have been so much worse. My son grew up, graduated high school and college, and is now a father himself. We never know when a crash will happen. It comes out of nowhere and we're unprepared. So that is why I diligently spread the word on seatbelt safety using local media as radio and television venues, and I was honored to star in a commercial.
Did you know that pickup trucks are twice as likely to roll over as cars? Your chances of surviving a rollover are greatly increased if you are wearing a seatbelt. Buckle up in your truck.
I have also
Pick up
helped
the habit
spread
for someone you
information
love.
with the Respect the Kids demo trailer, but I wanted to do more, so I joined the America's Super Pageant, where I learned of our amazing director and her daughter's story about seatbelt safety. But my story is just not about a pageant, a crown, a sash. It's more. It's meeting wonderful ladies and participating in activities and events with them. It's about photo shoots and sharing our stories and bonding and a chance to earn a title and its responsibilities. So I entered my photogenic submission. I went to the interview fully prepared. I created and presented what I felt best expressed my platform and experience with seatbelt safety. I competed in swimwear. And finally, it was time for my walk across the stage in my evening gown. At the end of the evening, I was crowned International Super Mrs., and I joined the ranks of ladies I admire. I was so honored to be crowned by one of my very best friends, Selena Spartel. The judges were generous with their praise, and I was amazed to be presented with 6 side awards. To earn the crown was overwhelming, and I was humbled. But in the end, my job was just beginning. I was given the chance and the opportunity to work within our communities, to give back, to help teach the next generation, to support my super sisters, to make donations, and to educate and tell others it's about standing up, it's about caring for others. I judged the National American Miss Pageant. I went on radio and talked about my stories. I promoted seatbelt safety and the America's Super Pageant. I think it's time for us to all be responsible and work together, meeting new people, making new friends, and keeping those that are our friends close by. And remember, it's about Alanya. It's about my son Joseph. It's about seatbelt safety. And as I take my last walk today, I say thank you to my husband Eric who's the most amazing man who I've ever had by my side. Thank you to my children and my family. I am a better person because I am your mom. To Jessica and Christine, you are both amazing, and I love you dearly. I'm so proud of the work that we have done this year. To Corey Dostal Photography, you always make me look amazing. And to Janet, you inspire us all. As we leave today to crown the new queens, I ask you to take this responsibility seriously. Spread seatbelt safety, love and hold close your super sisters, and please always remember to buckle up. I am your reigning international Super Mrs. Kevy Berger, signing off one last time.
They have been incredible representatives for this organization, and the ladies that take the titles tonight, you guys, you have some big shoes to fill, and give it your best go at it. And we have the results, but before we announce all of these winners, we, as in the current queens, myself, some of the judges, and all of the contestants on stage, and the ones who are running your online chat, would like Janet to come to the center of the stage for a moment, because you do everything behind the scenes, and we want to take a moment to make sure that you are recognized for the work that you do, the program that you put on, the integrity that it has. No, you don't. Not enough. We need more.
Ooh, have to talk after I cry. That's ugly. Good evening, and sorry for interrupting the sequence of events. I apologize to the delegates. I know you're waiting on pins and needles. I was there last year, but this was really important. So on behalf of Salinas, Dana, Janine, Christina, Laura, Allison, Michelle, Jessica, myself, some of the other judges, and all the delegates here, I would like to share a poem titled All Is Well from 1918, which was written by Henry Scott Holland. Death is nothing at all. It does not count. I have only slipped away into the next room, and nothing has happened. Everything remains exactly as it was. I am I, and you are you. The old life that we live so fondly together is untouched and unchanged. Whatever we were to each other, that we are still. Call me by my old familial name. Speak of me in the easy way which you always used to. Put no difference into your tone. Wear no forced air of solemnity or sorrow. Laugh as we always laughed at the little jokes that we enjoyed together. Play, smile, think of me, pray for me. Let my name be ever the household word that it always was. Let it be spoken without an effort, without the ghost of a shadow upon it. Life means all that it ever meant. It is the same as it ever was. There is absolute and unbroken continuity. What is death but a tangible accident? I am but waiting for you for an interval somewhere very near, just around the corner, and all is well. This is so very true. Our beloved director, Alanya, is here today. Her spirit is in this pageant. It is in our hearts and on our minds. Tonight, as you have honored and loved each of us, we wanted to take a moment to express our love and our dedication to this cause which you have so passionately shared, and to let you know that we are here because of you and that all is well.
you are truly special and amazing, and I am so thankful for what you do for all of us. And now for the side awards. Miss Congeniality is the contestant who was selected by her peers as being their favorite and friendliest contestant. This is a very stressful weekend with a full schedule, as you heard earlier, and really long days. Keeping a smile on your face and a positive attitude can be difficult. But for this contestant, she did it with ease. This year, our Miss Congeniality Award goes to Dawn Valdez. The high score in photogenic goes to Tina Hayes. The overall interview award goes to Jenna J. Juniper. And Jenna, don't leave, because you also have the overall high score in platform presentation and little broadcast. Our overall swimwear or athletic attire, we had a tie, and we're going to recognize both of them. Please step forward, Demarius Ortega Rivera and Jenna J. Juniper. The overall high score in formal wear goes to Jenna J. Juniper. Special shout out right now to Rhiannon Dressel Beatty, who was our very first International Super Ms., who is tuning in by webcast. Hi, we love you. And this next award is in her father's honor. 5 years ago, just weeks after winning that international title, she lost her dad, Dan Stockwell. And we since have begun awarding a special prize in her dad's honor. Dan Stockwell loved racing cars and always wore his seatbelt and taught his kids to do the same. Our contestants were given the opportunity to earn up to 20 bonus points by making appearances to promote the pageant's platform of seatbelt safety. If they made more than 20 appearances, they still only earned 20 points, no more. Many of the delegates have earned up to those 20 bonus points, which were added to the possible 700 points the judges have given them. And this amounts to a possible almost 3% increase in her score. Not much, but it might have put one of these ladies over the top, or maybe it just evened out the playing field. You'll have to wait and see. The person who made the most appearances will receive the Dan Stockwell Memorial $500 cash prize as our thanks for helping bring awareness to the importance of seatbelt use. Our delegates submitted photos, scrapbooks, and signed letters from committees they worked with, and these were evaluated by an independent set of judges. This year's winner received bonus points and is continuing to promote our platform. And the winner of the Dan Stockwell Memorial $500 prize is Jenna J. Juniper. Now, you've all heard the importance of a first runner-up, If for any reason one of our queens is unable to fulfill her duties as an America's Super Pageant title holder, her first runner-up will take her place. And for those of you who are here in the audience and those who are tuning in online, remember that there is one final crown to be awarded after the division queens are crowned. So don't leave or click the X button if your delegate is not her age division winner. She still has a chance to take home the international award. Here it is, ladies. You ready? Okay. Our new America's Super Miss is Demarius Ortega Rivera. Our new America's Super Queen is Haley Blevins. Our new America's Super Misses is Tina Hayes. And last but not least, we'd like to announce our International Super Ms. or Mrs. But before doing that, I want to make sure to let the audience members know that please don't come up on stage. We need to allow our photographer to get some pictures of our winners and their courts, but you can meet them out in the lobby after that is done. The crown for International Super Ms. or Mrs. goes to the woman who had the highest overall score of all the delegates. And this year's winner, our International Super Ms., is Jenna J. Juniper. Thank you all so much for coming. I hope that you'll take a moment to congratulate your favorite delegate out in the lobby. And as you drive home tonight, don't forget to what? Buckle up. Buckle up. Thank you, ladies.
Nice to meet you.